don't have many hopes, to be honest.
Well, Yuppie did some practice, so I expect Yuppie to arrive.
Yeah.
And Lucky is not joining us today.
No.
Monsieur Patrick?
Nah, Patrick is not allowed, I guess.
Oh,
He's not allowed. The boss has spoken.
Juppe is not online. Ah, here he is. On Gran Turismo.
He's practicing in his own lobby. I forgot about the time.
Yeah, he's like round and round and round. He's like,
Where's it?
That's good. Good evening stream, by the way.
Stream!
Hello, stream! Ah, here is Juppe.
See, I told you he was coming.
Yeah. What the hell?
Servus.
Servus.
Okay. If you need a minute, it's okay.
Run, boy, run!
Chill.
I sent you that to I was thinking of the 2018 GTR Nismo.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't have a livery ready for it.
It's okay. Hop in.
I'll run a
Breathe.
test car livery.
Breathe, Juppe, breathe.
Sound a little bit stressed, yeah.
All is good.
Pat him on the bonnet.
All is good. That's funny.
Context, I was playing basketball outside with my friend and I realized like, oh crap, maybe I should be at the weekend.
Okay.
So,
That
EG, you are on the hard tires, you know that? That's
He's just trying them out.
okay.
That's the alternative strategy.
The alternative
He's
strategy.
testing something. He's trying
Okay,
something.
he's trying something here, okay.
yeah. I'm not sure if I finished the race anyway, so it
It's a
don't matter.
no-stop strategy.
Oh,
But you're gonna drive?
3 hour no stop.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no freaking way.
just 9 drivers, buddy.
Yeah. Listen to your
try-
body, though.
Yeah, I try as long as it's possible.
Just drive one-handed.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Just a Friday cruise.
turn the force feedback down.
I have. No, it's not the force feedback. I have it already. It's the twisting of the ankle. No, not ankle. Wrist. Wrist. It is in the head.
Yeah.
So how is everybody doing?
Good.
It's weekend!
Yeah, not for me.
It's weekend, not forever.
It's weekend right now.
So, roll in party chat. You're coming in 1 minute. Is this okay?
Maybe, and if not, you can already start the quality. I'm trying to slap the number board on.
Okay, fuck on it.
But-
Honestly.
Resistance is
But
in.
PD.
Okay, so
But PD is deciding to be slow today. So
Yeah, we'll wait for you to.
more practice time for otters. That's the reason.
Thank you, Juppe.
uno minuto.
Uno minuto.
No sponsors, no anything, just numbers.
Plain white like in the first few races.
Nah, it's carbon this time.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber!
Carbon fiber. By the way, the original video was done with an R32 GTR, and this is GTR. Coincidence? I think not.
So. You have to do your warm up in the warm up lap.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's where it is for, right?
Yeah.
because somebody decided that you cannot do it in a way as you can do it with ACC, aka just skip the.
How
Yeah,
one decided. Again, lazy stuff from PD. We have to check, so deal with it.
Too complicated for them to make it, because they've got to add some more cars, sorry, VGTs to the game, like the Skoda, which is rumors coming.
Don't bash on Skoda, come on.
Yeah, but I mean, it's cool to see them in the game, but yeah.
How far are you away?
Joining room.
Joining room, that's good. That's good.
Checking network.
Perfect.
Nah, it has already been done.
Here it is.
Jopa!
Here are you, fan.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
11 kicked in. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good luck, gents.
Good luck.
Remember, Bennett in turn 1.
Yeah, Bennett and Trump.
The race is one there. Don't forget about it.
Remember, it's a 3-hour race, and this is just qualifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you should send it in turn 1.
I would do it, but it's heavy damage, so I don't wanna punch you off, Ghost.
I think you have a little bit of time to restart your lap.
Not too much.
Oh, well,
A little.
that's
Too
good.
much, man.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a corner, sir. Oh, where are you going?
Where did that corner come from?
Shish!
I said no racing on the outlap of qualifying. But yeah, everyone's like, nope.
Yeah, practice for the race. And that's what you get when you don't come prepared to the lobby. Definitely not me.
Me neither. But we will make the best out of it, Yuka.
The Grello today.
But don't expect a win today.
They didn't
We
win
don't have any
last weekend either, so that's all good.
No pressure.
Yeah,
That's correct.
yeah, but you could have put on the Falcon livery instead, so. See?
Would be something if he puts on the winning NLS livery every single time.
I think
Well.
since his special, he has like 300 liveries ready for the night.
For all the Porsches.
Almost. Next time I will pick the ring police livery. You know that, Giga? Maybe.
I know the real police, but I don't know the police
I have
livery.
Iron Force Racing.
Of course, it's also like I heard that, but I can't imagine it.
when-
at the moment.
When you see it, you definitely
Yeah,
recognize it.
when I see it, of course.
Not if. When?
When?
Well,
Latest in the
2 weeks time.
Who is inspecting my rear wing?
That's
Hi, Ghost.
a GTR, a black one without any numbers. It actually has.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber!
Hey, Yash in the chat. Hello, hello.
Hello, Yash.
Hey, Ash. Ah, yeah.
Yes!
You should climb rocks, buddy.
No, you should climb them, you should not fall off from them.
Yeah. You shouldn't fall. You should climb. That's correct.
See,
Get well soon, mate.
everyone
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
in here misses you already.
Yeah.
Not those rocks again. Yeah, definitely. I mean, why on the final day of your trip do such stupid things? Oh! Already saw a near-death experience between Incredibile and Mikey. Mikey had a little bit of an off track.
Hey, there's Yash.
He's also
Yash lurking in the party chat.
he's doing this really smart move, listening to the drivers and then also listening to the commentary. So
He wants to hear it twice.
Best of both worlds. Yeah. Look at that.
Maybe he's doing a race engineering duty for someone this week and just being sneaky.
Sneaky.
Yeah, for that, Yash, you would need a proper mic.
To actually talk.
Radio check. Hello. Nope.
Negative. That, like Jimmy had in what race was it?
Oh, with the Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was also one.
The first or the second race it was.
That was mega.
The pit crew.
So. Gelf will be my onboard driver then for today. That lap. Still a couple of minutes to go. Yeah, yes, you should do that. Invest in that mic.
Definitely.
Better investment than a day of rock climbing.
I'm sure.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Salt in the wound.
Let's see, Gelf, Nick, and Welsh. The Ghost lost his shadow. You pick. Well, what went wrong?
I just gave some space because, you know, thinking ahead for the lap, it's better to have cleaner. I'm not driving the
driver
DRZ
excuse.
anymore.
4 minutes in, then you were like, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not driving the PRC anymore. That thing is burning. Sorry, it's already burned. It's
It's still burning.
Anymore.
It's burning, or is it drowned already in the sea?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, only thing we know is that it'll never be seen again. At least that one.
Until it's OP again.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to buy a new one.
Alright. So Gelf, the first one on the Dutching Ahoe. It's
Or if I take part in some series that requires it.
listening to that ANG. And maybe I can also I do the crank it up thing. I like turn up the volume with the onboard. I try to do that, increase the game sound a little bit for you. normal game sound. Let's do a little bit of talking through that map. So, coming around the final bits of the GP layout, approaching the good chicane, and away we go. Launch lifetime it is.
Hey, Osh, how you doing, buddy? Thank you.
And off we go. Hudson Bach. No drama here, not a first part.
I need you to stay back.
Keep it steady. Run just a little bit. And the run up the hill, little Butterhead, through Platz. See a little lift for Gulf. Not feeling it. Flat out. Just quick. Schwebenkreuz should be flat out. Bounced off that curb a little bit. And downhill we go again. In contrast to the real life circuit, you can actually abuse that inside curb now. The exit of the foxhole into Adenauer Forest. After the resurface, that curb is now so high, you cannot use it anymore.
It's almost a wall. Yeah, really.
Miss, hit, nearly miss. Okay. Even in couch racing, how is your eye doing?
How many broken drivers there are already around? That's crazy.
Yeah. It's all because we are all old. We are all worn.
We have life experience.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way to say it, EG.
You watch with one eye, oh, that's great. But you don't get that the three-dimensional image of that.
Has he been playing one of those pirate games with River?
I've never played a pirate game. What are you talking about?
Arr, exactly.
Something smells fishy about that comment of yours.
Instead of couch racer, couch captain.
Yeah, he's
Captain Couch.
definitely spending quite some time on his couch. He's not just seeing with one eye. So, ooh, Gelf got nearly spun out of the carousel. Managed to get back onto no way, you cleaned everything because out of boredom? Oh, that must be terrible. Ooh, it's a little bit of a lag. A little bit of better pumping. Oh no, there's Nick behind Gal. Nick caught up with Gal. I think at least 3 seconds during this lap. So Gav, you know you have one job.
Hold him up.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of lag there through
Good.
Landscape. Practicing for the race already. But I think Nick will have to run out of Bangkok. Maybe he's doing the bump drafting to even gain more. We'll see what happens. Yep, a little bit of a draft. Bump. So Gav will be left behind once he got past the tourist ride exit, I guess. Then Nick will. Yep, now he's going for that move. Just before the Bielstein Bridge.
Whoa! Hey, liftoff.
And he got past. Final chicane. Back on to the GP track we go. And it's a 7:45, 46, 45.
Nice.
That's crazy fast.
Well, sure.
Right?
7:46, B2 got 6 seconds ghost under the 7:50 mark.
Wow, good lap, Ghost.
Wow.
Good
Damn.
lap.
We're just above the 150.
We're going. That's for sure.
Alright. Time to get some water.
Wait for a Magic Grello to steal the top spot.
No, I'm not even making the lap.
What?
Nah.
Did you go and get some bratwurst or?
I got kicked out of the track.
Yeah, kicked out to go and get some food.
Yeah, distracted by the lovely smells around.
Some what is it? Schnitzel mit Pilzsoße.
Ah! Oh, no!
Ein Jägerschnitzel.
Okay.
It's called Jägerschnitzel.
It is called Jägerschnitzel, yeah.
Boah! Nah!
Einmal Jägerschnitzel, bitteschön.
No,
Bitte.
I don't know.
Nah, I also don't know.
Okay, we have a vegan among us. I hear it.
No, it's not
No,
vegan.
there's schnitzel
Austrian,
and there's
Wiener
there's a
Schnitzel,
lemon and then this is it. No sauce, no mushrooms or stuff like that. No,
Bring it
nothing.
over here so I can put my code in.
Wait.
So I think that's quite
Yeah, okay, cool.
done.
Yo, 10 seconds.
Then,
Done.
yeah,
Quincy.
no, end station
There
won't
you
get
go, pal.
around.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, now don't touch anything.
Lost the first challenge.
Lost it.
Thank you, Manny. Oh, and I was so close to Yup too.
Yo,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
close to you.
like-
Yeah, that's very close.
for the whole lap. Yeah.
Near 8-minute lap. Those guys. No. We stay hundreds between each other.
Yeah.
Just like half a splitter. More or less.
Last 3 didn't get a lap in. So 9, 10, 11 without a lap time.
All right.
Right. Couple of seconds,
You read my
minutes,
mind.
or when do we start?
I don't understand. Season 3 already started, or what is this?
The qualifying is just done.
So, 3-minute mandatory pit stop between hour 1 and 2.
A firm. A firm.
A firm.
Ah, it's another event.
Guess
Ah,
we
I
are
see.
starting soon. All right. I'm gonna leave the chat. Have a good one. Make
Yeah, of
something
course I'm
happen
gonna leave.
in the race, please.
Hint, hint.
If you don't do that,
I'm leaving. No, don't worry. Good luck.
my little assistant speaker got a little bit excited and told me something I didn't understand. It's in a different room. Didn't want to stop talking. Yeah, we should be ready to go. Round 6 for the King of the Ring, presented by End Station Gaming. 3 hours today at the Endurance layout. We have no rain guaranteed for today, but the drivers will need to do a mandatory 3-minute pit stop. That's somewhere between this hour 1 and 2. Apart from that, we have heavy damage as usual, and big drivers all around with Nick taking pole position. Alright, so race will start. Alright, that didn't go to plan, I guess. Try and find the room again. I think it was probably my end. Yeah, it was, unfortunately. So what did we miss? Like the first lap on the GP layout? It is. So race is underway. We have Nick in the lead. Welchi in P2. Ghost P3. A big train of cars that would incredibly river UPEC. Hooligan, EG with the recall, resistance, P9, Gelf with the early damage. Gelf started P4, P5, something like that. He is down to P10 with that damage. And Mikey in P11. So I think with us joining later, there we can't. No, we don't have any replay available, unfortunately. But I think we can still switch the camera perspective. Yeah, that is working. So we also need to wait for the first lap to complete for us to see the actual deltas between the drivers. Have a look, here's the close vertical through Incredibile River and the Corvette AMG and the GTR UK with a slight drift there out of Bearsiphon, keeps it on track, no damage locally. And the next group of cars with Hooligan and Station Gaming and Resistance. I think it's all to go. Just hanging with those three other drivers and Mikey with a little gap already. Just like last time, Nick with a great opening lap and looks like 3 to 4 second gap already. Where we at this track here, approaching the carousel for the first time on the race conditions. Welchie, same, or having a little bit of issues there on the exit of the carousel in his Renault RS01. So Ghost is caught up with Welchie. Round about 1 second, my guess. But now with Supra, River is past Incredibile. Also now on the highest point of the track, probably over now. Going downhill. Again, München and UK putting up some pressure there. Incredibile keeping it clean so far. Ice Kurve and UK still right behind, approaching Pflanzkarte section now, the first jump. Second jump, it's a little jump at least in some of the cars. UK is still close to Incredibile and also River. Could see some mighty slipstreaming now. River with a little bit of drama out of Schwalbenschwanz through Galgenkopp they go and approaching the Dutching. No, I think River has a nice little gap, but Juppe should be able to use the slipstream and fly past that Corvette, but that Corvette is quick down the straight with that. Oh, the GTR is still a brick on the straight line. Even with the slipstream, Juppe is not able to get past that Corvette. It's definitely interesting to see. Maybe a good run out of final chicane onto the start-finish straight they go. CP close enough. Not yet. He's looking for a move. The team made that stick. Where's Incredible? I think they're still side by side. I can't do the replay. I forgot. This would have been a nice replay shot. So Incredible, he defended that position well. So now the Deltas are going crazy, but I hope once everyone passed the start-finish straight on their first lap, we should have it sorted, and we should also see now correct deltas at some point. So I'm still not sure this is that. It's still not correct, so we will probably have to wait for another lap to get it fixed. The UK is definitely really close. Definitely more than 2 seconds to the leaders. That can't be right. Okay, looking left, looking right. But through Hatzenbach, there's no real opportunity to go for a move. Run. Uphill we go. Juppe with a great run there into Flugplatz. He keeps it narrow. Also here very difficult to go for a move. Approaching Schwedenkreuz. It has to be single file. Into Arberg. No drop again for Incredibile, but Juppe used a little bit of that grass on the exit of the curb as well, but still carried some good momentum, so we're still having a close race between those two drivers into Adenauer Forest. With the better traction, and nearly loses it again. So deltas keep updating, but I still think it's more than 4 seconds to the leaders. You see, so the gap between Nick and Welchi is definitely more than 0.8 of a second. It's sure, so we wait for another lap and then we see the current race situation. So the positions, they should be correct. It goes running in P3, River in P4 at the moment, Incredibile and Juppe still running P5 and P6, and Resistance in that second GTR has caught up with the UK and tries to get closer to his teammate in P5. Hooli running P8 at the moment, ahead of End Station Gaming, and then we have Gelf not pitting early this time. He's hoping to stay with End Station Gaming. But he gets a little bit of a toe. That is so. Here we go again. UK and Incredibile. That was close. We could touch that barrier side by side. Still, Incredibile. He defends that position. It is really close. Yeah, UK on the grass again. Jumps over the curb, heading now up towards the carousel. Just stays ahead of Resistance, but Resistance is close. Let's watch this perspective. UK trying to find the gap, desperately get past Incredibile, I think, through the Hohe Acht and this next section here with approaching Wipperman. That GTR should be better compared to that Corvette. It's really close between UK and Incredibile. This Resistance doing quite some work on the gears. Ting, 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 ting. It's up, down, down. What a nice close battle on these opening laps we have between Incredibile and UK. Now again, out of Flensgarten, Stefan Belloves into Schwalbenschwanz we go. Intense racing between those two drivers. We also see Resistance in the distance, keeping the gap. Not close enough though. Now next attempt for UK. Run. He can stay with the Corvette, but is not able to fly past, so another attempt. Go side by side, let's see, but now that Corvette is pulling away again. So UK, he tried to move side by side with the Corvette driver, but GTR doesn't have the top end. Oh, hello, Barry. Be nice. UK shouldn't be that close this time, no. So I think now we have the correct deltas here. We are on lap 3, so Nick with 11 seconds, the gap 7:44. That's just not messing again. 7:44 on the second racing lap. It's crazy. Well, she's sub 7:50. The Ghost with a good lap. 7:48. Just 2.5 seconds between Welchi and Ghost. Then River. Oh. And just when we went away from that battle, Yupe got past incredibly. So Yupe now with a little bit of clean air. Let's watch his pace. And the two DC team drivers. Alright, this looked like a little bit of teamwork. Resistance up the position. Incredibly down to P7 at the moment. And Station Gaming up to P8 with Gelf in P9. And what happened to Huli? Huli is on the outlap again. Probably had some damage. It's a very early pit stop for the American driver. 43 seconds to gap here. Definitely some kind of incident for Uli. Let's go with and stay with Nick. Watch his lines. Increasing his lead, gained another 3 to 4 tenths so far, and very tiny, smooth lines. And if that sector time is correct, then he's up on his personal best, which is also the fastest lap of the race. I can't remember 2 weeks ago what the fastest lap, but pretty sure it was something around 7:44. Yeah, and now nearly 12 seconds to gap, so again Nick showing what he's capable of doing at this track. Still 4 tenths up. Up the carousel nicely. Good run, so probably shouldn't lose anything. Wait for the next sector time to appear. Oh, that was a little bit of close comfort, I guess. But yeah, lost tiny amount of time. Hooks up those curbs, carries the speed and momentum. Just in a different league. Gap to Welchi now nearly 13 seconds. Oh, lost a little bit of time again, just 2 tenths up now. Approaching Flenskarten, little jump, right, left, full throttle. This is the concrete on the exit, and now flat, regained some time again on his personal best, so just the exit of Schwanz mini carousel. Good line, good speed. Losing all of the momentum, all of the speed. A little lift through Geigen cockpit now. It's go, go, go. 3/10 up, so it should be an improvement. 14 seconds to get. Well, gee, it is. You will stay with Nick. Don't miss out on that really, really good lap time. You should stay purple, I reckon. 2/10. Lost a little bit though. Just nail that final chicane. And I'm not sure. Well, she lost another second. And we should see just the new pass steps. I lost a little bit of time towards the end. So here's Welchie and Ghost is still running around about 2 seconds behind Welchie. But also again a sub 750 minute. For Welchie personal best. Ghost. Not much separating those two drivers. River and Yupe, look at that. Yupe 748. So once he got past Incredibile, he's flying. Again, under 2 seconds to get to River. This could be interesting. And we have a look. Resistance, EG and Gelf. So Gelf still running with that rear damage, also a little bit off the suspension. It's still probably quicker to drive with that damage than get into the pits. Oh, and Uli with damage again. States out lap, so he just pitted and has collected some damage again, unfortunately. So the question will be, hit again or just live with that damage for now. So it's front aero and also front suspension. Should cost him quite some speed, and yeah, he decides to pit again. Also Galf lost a little bit. Here the gap to end station, now over 4 seconds. And we see that Yupe with a great run after the overtake. Nearly 9 seconds the gap. And he's probably, yeah, he's on the lower end of the slipstream. Now this should help UK if he can keep it within that 1.5 second range. Now outside again through Schwedenkreuz, but maybe with a good run into Fuchsröhre. We'll see. Yeah, looks like a better exit for the Finnish driver. Gap is going down again. 1.3 downhill. Very stable. The exit of Adenauer Forst. Keep it clean. Say hello to the chimney broadband tree. And then go into the twisty parts again. And the gap under 1 second now. Great run for UK. Approaching. Miss, it was a miss, it was a miss. It was another miss for River. So UK gained even more time. Now their Cypher are now going downhill. Right side. 0.6, 0.7. Exit. Ex-Mühle. UK onto the grass. Can he keep it? Yes, he can keep it out of the barrier, but loses a little bit of speed and momentum. Bergwerk, crucial corner for that long uphill part. Now through Klostertal they go, and 1.8, 1.9 probably. That gap could go up to 2 seconds, even more maybe when they approach Mutkurve for the next time. Just under 2 seconds. Let's see, Mutkurve. A little lift, and it was again quite lucky for UK. So he tried to be very, very brave. Again caught a little bit off the grass. And again on that exit. So an aggressive driver, but it's missed a 110%, so it's nothing less to expect. That is, of course. So we go to Ghost, who lost a little bit towards Welch. Gap was something around 2.5 seconds now, 3.5. But I think I saw a personal best for Ghost. It's probably just Welchy with a really strong lap so far here. Welchy also up to a new personal best, that is, and Nick, yeah, 17 seconds. Could see his be close to 20 seconds after 4 laps of racing. I think Welch's into this groove now, in the zone. It's definitely opening up the gap to Ghost, and there was a little bit of a wiggle midway through the mini carousel. Lost him 1 or 2 tenths, but nothing too major. So probably not onto a PB. Still up a little bit. Let's watch Ghost goes down on his lap time. It's not just today, yes, that big guy. He's ever since he joined the King of the Rings series. I think it's his 4th race now. I think he missed the first 2. Definitely, maybe it's his 3rd. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So lap 2, 3, 4, all sub 7:45. I mean, yeah, of course, why not? So Welchy 7:40, 7:8. Ghost also with a sub 7:50. That's still great pace, faster than I can ever do. River with the fastest personal best, close to that sub 7:50 UK. Basically the same lap time as River. So did we lose someone again in the pits here? Incredibile. Gelf both pitting. They have damage. So this promotes End Station Gaming up to P7. Just under 5 seconds the gap to Resistance. And Ukraine River, this looks like the closest battle on track at the moment. Just under 2 seconds, 1.5 now, good run for Ukraine. Out of Bielstein, now through the Vedol chicane they go. 1 second again. But there was a cut. That's unfortunate for Ukraine. Now Sabine Schmitz on the exit. A little bit of grass, but nothing too major. Gap between Welchi and Ghost, it's going up. Just nearly 5 seconds. River now with a good run again. Uphill. This 0.5 second penalty will be costly for UK. He will be out of the slipstream when serving this penalty. He probably needs to have a really good lap, maybe even pass River on this one to stay with him. They're pretty even at the moment, those lap times, and the gap hovering around that 2 second mark, between 1.5 and 2 seconds. Usually again UK using all of the track, and a little bit more grass again that cost him a couple of more tenths, 2.5 now, and that gap. Any other close battle on track? Let's quickly run through the grid. No. Have a look. Gap between Nick and Welchi, 19 seconds nearly, and Welchi opening up that gap now. He's definitely found his groove. Ghost is not able to keep up. Both drivers lost a little bit compared to their personal bests. Oh, and Yupi now 4 seconds. The gap is going up to the wrong direction. For Yupi, that is. Good for River, of course, to get some breathing room now. So this means we are quite spaced out at the moment after 4 laps and running in the 5th lap of this 23 lap race. Yep, no close battle at the moment, so we'll stay with Welchi for a little while. Watch his lines. Also watch the tire wear on that Renault. 2 weeks ago, where we had the 2-hour race, the same location, same layout. Most of the drivers tried to run a one-stop strategy. Welchie decided to do the 2-stop. So that Renault is really tricky to drive when the rear tires are going. So that's why Welchie decided to do basically 3 40-minute stints, and compared to the 1-hour stint for, at least for Nick, for the most of the other drivers, it was the safer option for Welchie to do. Ooh, again, coming out of mini carousel. Very, very twitchy, that car. Ghost gained a little bit. Again, gained half a second out of Schwalbenschwanz. Keep an eye on the top speed for you. It's 265 at the moment for Welchie. 272. And Ghost is 275, 76. So as expected, the Supra a little bit quicker down the straight. And yeah, you see that on the timing screen as well. Again, it's come down a little bit. And Nick with a 746, so he couldn't manage to do another 744 lap 5 this time. Still was the quickest driver around. Back river, also getting closer and closer to beat that 7-minute 50. Saw the little issues up ahead during this lap, so it's 7:54. We already did a 7:48. This resistance in P6 and station P7, and stations 2 to 3 seconds a lap slower at the moment. We are 40 minutes in on lap 6. As you can see, fuel and tires, not much of a difference between end station and resistance. Gelf and Incredibile both pitted to repair some damage, separated by nearly 7 seconds. It is. Through the first 2 minutes of the lap, Welchie is opening up that gap every time. It's definitely the better handling car compared to the Supra. Nick still a league of his own. 21 seconds. Gap. So will we see the same strategy for Valchi again this time, or doing one additional stop compared to the other drivers. Judging the wear on the display, it's not too bad by the looks. But as soon as I said that, well, she nearly lost the rear. So maybe the rear tires are starting to fade now. Also looks like Ghost's front left tire is taking the most load. Definitely the worst tire on his car at the moment. Can't manage to get any closer. Oh, look at that! River has some damage, and Yupe is back under 2 seconds, but also Yupe has damage. Oh no, both drivers with damage now. This is the opportunity for resistance. Get up to P4. What's the decision now for both of the drivers? Might be a little bit too early to do that planned pit stop. And just to remember, there is a mandatory 3-minute pit stop for every driver. And this pit stop has to be served between hour 1 and 2. So we are 45 minutes in. So this would be too early to go for the 3-minute pit stop. It looks like the damage is slowing down River a little bit more compared to Yupe. Yupe definitely caught another second throughout this lap. Keep an eye on that gap to resistance under 4 seconds, so resistance might be the one that benefits the most. Also, will there be communication between River and Yupe? They're both in the party chat, so maybe they can work together to stay out for at least one more lap. I think 7 laps should be the minimum, maybe 8. Travis decision in roughly 1 minute. Just to be sure we didn't miss anything at the front. Nick will be staying out, pretty sure. Well, she then those rear tires, especially the rear left, over 50% wear. So what's Valchi's decision this time? Pit? Stay out? Yeah, he's doing the same strategy as last time. Ghost will stay out. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, he does. And River and Yuppie. So Yuppie seems to be bump drafting River down the straight. And Resistance again has come down 3 seconds. Through Hohenrhein they go. So both opting to pit, alright. So now this will probably mean they have to do longer stints if they will make it a 2-stop strategy still. Resistance P4, end station P5. River and Yuppie both at the pits, both refueling, repairing the damage. It looks like Yuppie will jump. River? Oh no, does he? Yeah, he does. Just 1.5 seconds, so this will still be a close battle. We also see Galf in the distance. 6 seconds the gap to River. Another 7 seconds to Incredibile. Still consistent, I think. Yes, for Nick, so after running 744s, now he's running 746s. Maybe the tire wear doesn't allow Nick to do those crazy fast 744s. Still 46s are quicker than anyone else. So the gap between Welchi and Ghost before the pit stop was 7 to 8 seconds. It's now 18 seconds. So with changing tires and refueling a little bit, we see pit stop time 26 seconds-ish for that. So I would argue 23, 24 seconds maybe for just changing tires. So this also means that Nick has a free pit stop in hand. "37 seconds the gap. Ghost, who seems to be struggling now with the tires as well. Probably with the fronts being worn, and Supra will start to understeer. Not grip into those curves. Well, she's definitely catching on his outlet. His fresh set of racing soft tires. Very solid race for Resistance so far. Main station in E5. Also trying to keep it clean. Yuppie and River, they still are in a close race. 1.5, 1.6 seconds after the pit stop. Little bit of a drift for River. Gelb is lurking. So any little mistake and he will be right with Yupe and River at that point. Then Incredibile. 9 seconds and Uli already 2 minutes the gap. 2P9. Could definitely you can definitely do clean and fast laps. Saw this in the previous rounds, but unfortunately he got damaged on those opening laps. So once he gets into the group, he will definitely do quicker lap times than this 8:05. Pretty sure about that. Nick is still flying, nearly 40 seconds. That gap now. We'll probably do another lap, so we'll just be within the pit stop window and then can decide if he wants to do the 3 minutes on his first or the second pit stop. But yeah, Ghost just coming round keinen Kopf, while Nick is already at the end of the straight, coming through the chicane. Oh, pitting in now, okay. So he will then be running for another 54 minutes for the second stint and then do a 3-minute pit stop. What's Ghost going to do? Try to squeeze out another lap on those worn tires. Or also pit. I would pit. Okay, this time we had the same idea. Usually Ghost and myself have different ideas about the strategy when I'm commentating on his races. This means Welchie will be up into P2 again. Ghost is still refueling. But we have to keep in mind that Welchie will be doing one extra stop compared to Ghost. So what's the delta? 21 seconds. So all nearly that extra pit stop. 26 seconds maybe, to be really sure. But still plenty of racing left in this race. And everyone that pitted will be doing the mandatory 3-minute pit stop with their next stop. Let's have a look at the gaps. Gelb under 5 seconds to Resistance, and Resistance really close now. Yupe and River, they had to pit earlier because of the damage, so they got past Resistance again, but the gap is close between those three drivers. And that AMG understeers a little bit. And I head on to the Nordschleife also with a little mistake out of Sabine Schmitz. This brings the pack closer together. What a big wiggle for UK. GTR, AMG, GTR. Good run. Oh, a little chop there over the curb. Schwedenkreuz. Gets it stopped. So I don't want to say it, Yash, with what you've said about UK in chat. Don't want to be the one that curses him, but I totally agree so far. Can also say what a difference a car makes. So UK he drove the Subaru BRZ in the series, but couldn't get along. So it's the first race in the GTR for UK. Seems to be a good choice. Yeah. I mean, I like the BRZ, how it looks and how it sounds, but still definitely a handful to try. So, River now under pressure, resistance, 0.4, getting closer, run through Klostertal, and they are approaching Mood Kurve, just a couple of seconds. Close racing in the midfield between UK River and Resistance. That's nice to see after 1 hour. Whoa! That was a move and a half. Not sure, there was a little bit of contact, not sure if it was lag, but the River messed up that carousel a little bit. And then suddenly Resistance was on the inside. Probably nothing Resistance could do actually to avoid. Both cars and drivers are still running. No damage. So definitely helped UK. 2.7 seconds. guess is that River will drive past Resistance on the back straight at Dirty. That AMG should be quicker than that GTR. So that's why Schwalbenschwanz at the exit, the mini carousel, important for River to be within that half a second. I lost a little bit of time. Oh, it's a good run through Geigenkopf, 0.5. 0.6 when they approach the start of the straight. Now let's watch the gap. It should go down any second, I reckon, now the slipstream. But not as pronounced as I was expecting. So, River will gain now, but it's too late already under the Bilstein Bridge. Heading into Hohenrhein. Maybe the next attempt down to T1. We see still 6/10 the gap between Resistance and River. So, not close enough this time. The different lines out of the first turn. And Resistance runs wide, heading into the AMG arena section. Probably have a little bit of dirty tires. That's the opportunity for River to dive down the inside for the short cut. The Resistance struggling with grip. This is the opportunity for River, and he gets past. Can hook up that inside line nicely. Way more grip. So good move. Now Resistance tires should be clean again and start to attack. I'm also surprised that they didn't lose too much time to Juppe. Still around about 2 seconds, that is. So at the front we have Nick 19 seconds ahead of Welchie, so that gap has come down, but it's also because Nick had to put in more fuel because of the strategy compared to Welchie. At Welchie purple. Nearly 3 minutes in, and Welchie with purple sectors. Still 5 minutes to go for this lap. So purple is gone, but still way up on his personal best so far. We'll have a look at Nick. Can he get back into his groove? What we saw on the first 3 racing laps. Half a second down on his personal best, still on track for a 7:45. Actually 1.4 seconds up. Could also hit a 7:45. Keeps up with that pace. So Ghost, the gap between Ghost and Welchie. Welchie should have that extra pit stop now. Gap gap should be big enough. Oh, Yuke under pressure. River is back on his rear. Half a second. Yes, we're going down. Out of Versailles, the slowest spot on the Nordschleife. Down, down, right side. The exit X-Mühle. A little bit of a wiggle for River on the exit. Then Niki Lauda King. Flat out in those cars, heavy braking into Bergwerk. Now early on the throttle, carry all that speed and momentum. And River with a great run, a really, really good run. Through Klostertal they go, side by side. River looking around the outside on Juppe, and there is contact! There's a spin, but there is no damage. So unfortunately we cannot do the replay today. But I think what happened was they went side by side. Juppe tried to give River room around the outside, and then he touched the curb on the inside. The car got loose, and then he spun. He didn't collect any damage. That's the positive thing, I would argue, but yeah, lost that 8.4 behind resistance now. But yeah, no damage. That's the positive outcome. Gelb hit it again. Probably damage. 44 seconds behind in Station Gaming, who's under 5 seconds to gap to Incredibile. Stay with this fight for P4. Not much separating those two drivers at the moment. 1.2 seconds currently over. Resistance with a great run out of Landskappen through Jeff Van Bellerpass into Schwabenschwanz. They go a little bit deep on the entry. Can he hold it? Doesn't run wide. Very narrow and tight. Low line there. Nikelson, 0.8. River trying to break the toe early. He had a better run through Galgenkop, coming on through the Tettinger Höhe now. Slipstreaming, but over 1 second, so River will definitely keep that position. Resistance is not catching, even with a little bit of slipstream assist. Where's Juppe? Here he is. Lost another 2 seconds throughout this lap. So needs to refocus. Now get back into his groove and try and close that gap. Just under 10 seconds it is. So Welchi, he did improve his course, and that's 7:45.4. Nick with a 744.6. So with fresh tires, Nick's pace really. Yeah. I don't find the right words for this, but also Welchie driving his socks off in that RSO1 7:45.4. It's just under 1 second slower than Nick's 7:44.5. The pace is definitely unmatched. Yeah, none of the other drivers can compete with those lap times. Again, Welchie heading down to Fuchsröhre. Yes, saw a purple sector. A little bit of a trip. I think he lost his purple time. Should see the next delta appearing here. Down on his time, but I think Nick is improving. Judging the delta, we might see Nick was mistaken, sorry, but I will still stay on board. Crank it up. Definitely with a good middle sector, if you could call it middle sector. He gained 3/10, just 2/10 down on his personal best. So again, aiming for 7:44. Riding that inside curve. Still close. Maybe a good run, maybe. Let's have a look at the mid direction. Go on along the straight. It's a little bit of a crosswind, so not really helping. comes for next run onto the Duttinger Höhe. Point 2 gains a little bit again through Schwalbenschwanz and Galgenkopf. Now with the run, well, she lost it. He has damage. He crashed in. Midway through, Schwalbenschwanz collected damage. Oh, that's tough luck for Welchie. See Nick's lap time, and then we switch back to Welchie. See the gap to Ghost. .44.1. What a great run from Nick. So maybe that little crosswind did help on the Duttinger. 7.44.1. Crazy. Well, she needs to pit that damage front and rear. So 10 seconds to get 2 Ghosts. So change on strategy, I guess. Maybe Welchie pitting and doing his 3-minute stop. Now we wait and see the inputs. Yeah, nothing's happening, so 3-minute pit stop for Welchie now. Regroup now after this spin and the damage. So probably the good idea now to get out of the rig, have a little break, something to drink, maybe get some fresh air. So this means we have Ghost then running in P2. River and Resistance still running close. We also have Yupe with damage again. He's also doing his mandatory 3-minute pit stop now. So we have 2 drivers now resting. The rest is still driving. Ghost with a big gap to Nick, also a big gap to River. If nothing major happens, then Ghost will definitely get a podium spot for this round. The question will be which one, P2 or P3? With Welchie's incident and the damage, I think Ghost has a slight advantage at the moment. Stay with River and Resistance. still around about 1 second the gap between those two drivers for quite a while now. River 8/10 up on his personal best, so this could be the first. Sub 7-minute 50 lap for River if he keeps it steady and clean for the remainder of this lap. Both very similar on pace. Welchie back on track. Same goes for UK. So how much fuel did Welchie put in? A little bit more compared to his last stint. So probably looking to get one extra lap in. Lap time, more resistance, being close to his personal best. Good run through Moot Cove, and then goes for River, of course. Keep the gap just over 1 second. But entry into the carousel, quite a difference. River focused on the exit this time and gained 3/10. Still up on his personal best, so will it be the first up 750? Flying through Wipperman, 2 seconds. The gap. Downhill we go again. Exit of YouTube corner. Losing some time, still PB, but not enough to be sub 750. Good run through Plantsgarten 1. So the second part, no drama, might be increasing the gap and also improving his personal best. 3/10 up. It's a good run through Schwabenschwanz. Didn't look too fast, but should be still good enough. So resistant with a little bit of drama. Nearly 4 seconds start again. And River approaching the start of the Dingway. 5/10 ups. Ooh, this would be the 749 for the German driver now. So resistance lost nearly 3 seconds during this lap. With a massive run, 1 second, so that now we have basically a tailwind on the Duttinger. We see Nick 743.9, so we see a 743, and we should also see a 749. for River. 749.6. 752. Ghost also with some good lap times. We'll see Welshi now. Still on his outlet after the 3-minute pit stop. And yeah. So Nick 44.6, 44.1, 39, 43.9. But that wind, that 4.4 meters per second down the Nutting away is definitely helping to get a good lap time. Quick run through the field for you. Gaps quite big, spread out at the moment. And the exit of Schwabschwanz, the mini carousel, seems to be tricky in that Renault. We are 90 minutes into this race. So this means basically approach the halfway mark. With Nick being as dominant as usual. 1 minute the gap to Ghost on the same strategy so far. Impressive speed, definitely. Still the closest. The two cars are on track. River and Resistance, just under 5 seconds. with the gaps being that big at the moment, not much of racing action going on. We are waiting basically for the drivers to go in for their mandatory pit stop. Probably 15 to 20 minutes-ish for those that didn't do the pit stop. So we saw Welshi and also Yupe. They already did their 3-minute pit stop. Everyone else still needs to do that. The lap times goes still inconsistent. Lap times around that 7:50 mark. A little bit down on this personal best, still should be a good lap time. What can Rimmel do? So he broke into the 749s last time round. Gap to resistance now over 5 seconds. That's good for River. Doesn't have to defend long distance. It's onto a 750 lap. Incredibile P5 752 53. At times he lost a little bit this time around. Let's have a look at end station. Was it the best 753, so maybe 754 at this time for the Austrian driver. Galf, he can do also 750s. Has a little bit of up and down. Also be a little bit slower. So Welchi now on his first timed lap after the pit stop. To get an idea about his pace after the break. Did it help? Or did it hurt even more? Happy to do a 3-minute break. You usually don't do that. 4 seconds down, nearly on his personal best. Maybe he's not pushing too much to preserve the tires a bit longer. Is now running also 753s. That's basically the same pace as at Station Gaming. And you'll be running P10 at the moment, but will be moving up the grid once the other drivers do their second pit stop. Wait for the Delta to appear. Get an impression about his lap time. Alright, so 750-ish target. And we are now looking at Nick again. So with 3 laps is 7:44, 1 7:43, and then same as the first stint. The drop off around about 2 seconds. So you will try and stay in those 7:46s. Again, shredding his front left tire. A little bit too much for my liking. I think he should be doing 2 more laps. Is this possible? Question. After the damage and early pit stop, I think he managed to bring back his strategy on a second stint, looking after tires. That is nice to see. Also fuel, not an issue. He should be good to do 2 more laps. Just do the 3-minute pit stop. Within that pit stop window, so we have 20 minutes remaining for the drivers to do their mandatory pit stop. So a little bit of time to work with, to play. Under 8 minutes, so you definitely do 2 more laps if you cross the line with 16 minutes remaining. It could get close for Incredibly, but he's also low on fuel. Fuel will be now deciding when to pit for Incredibile, and it's probably by the end of the current lap. That station can definitely run a bit longer. What the leader is doing. So yeah, looking to stay in the 46s. And we have and a half minutes remaining, so that's 2 more laps for Nick before he pits, would be my guess. So on fuel Ghost should have no issue doing 2 more laps. We'll see about the tires though. So definitely 1 more lap. 17 minutes and 20 seconds. We could do 2 more laps. So look at River when he crosses that line. 17 minutes remaining. Oh, it's the window now. Should also be good to do 2 more laps. 16:45-ish. Resistance as well. Even it will be close, but we saw the fuel is also very low, so he will be pitting this lap and do the mandatory pit stop. 3 minutes, but pretty sure he can't do. And like, he has to do 70 minutes for one stint. I think he has to pit twice. And Station Gaming, he has to come in after the end of this lap. Doesn't want to risk pitting outside of that pit window. So Incredibile now sitting in the pits for 3 minutes. Galv will do 1 more lap. Well, she already completed his mandatory pit stop. So you should definitely jump Incredibile. Then see the gap to Nick, so it's all more than 1 minute if we subtract the 3 minute waiting time. Around about 1 minute, let's put it that way. Pure dominance by Nick today. Well, she comes round through the chicane he goes. Across the line with a 7:46-ish time, yeah. Clearly still waiting, so well she up to P7. We will jump Galv and then Station Gaming at some point. We have a look at the UP caught up with Uli. Yep, just wow. That's 7:43, yes, totally. But that's, you see the wind, so the perfect moment. Nick had the tailwind on the Dottinger, so that's where he gained only 2/10 to sneak into the 7:43s. Nick Incredibile now they should. Yeah, he's refueling. Pit crew is doing their work, but the UP got ahead. Incredibile. And Nick will be doing 1 more lap, I'm pretty sure, after this one. And then do his pit stop. Tires looking okay, fuel looking okay for Nick. So Ghost's front left now is nearly dead. Not sure if he wants to do an extra lap, but then again, there's still plenty of laps to do after the pit stop, so probably at some point you need to sacrifice a lap on their tires. Nick probably not into the 46s, just a little bit slower. .47.5. Stay with Ghost for the final minute of this lap and see his decision. Stay out, fuel, not a problem. Front left tire, big problem. Having to do 9 more laps after the pit stop, also a problem. So for now they were running 7 laps on the tires. So I think Ghost has to do another lap, do 8 laps on those softs, and then do 8 laps for the final stint. Don't think he can do 9 laps for the final stint. Expect him to stay out for another lap. Yep. River is low on fuel. No, don't think he will get around one more time. So this seems to be an pit stop time for the German driver. So 3 minutes for River. All resistance collected, a little bit of damage. He's good on fuel and tires though. That's unfortunate, I think. So yeah, we go to 3 minutes. Started now. I expect resistance to pit. He does. End station. Let's see. Time. It's close. Just crosses the line with 8 minutes and 7 seconds remaining, so he can't afford to have an issue on this lap. Otherwise he wouldn't be able to do the 3 minute pit stop within the given pit stop window with those 2 drivers in the pits. Gal. So I think Galf made a mistake here. Galf didn't do the 3 minutes and he won't make it in time round. Pretty sure he won't make it round in time. Welch indeed completed its 3 minutes earlier. But he will still need to do another pit stop. Not get till the end with this amount of fuel. And also the sketchy behavior on worn tires. But will jump resistance and river now. So up to P5, that is. Also think Yupe might be able to jump resistance. Not sure about River though. Oh yeah, River. Refueling. Where's Yupe? Under the Bilstein Bridge, so River will stay ahead of Yupe. Pretty sure. So resistance now. Refueling Yupe. On to the start finish. Resistance still refueling, so Yupe will jump resistance by a few seconds. Okay, quite 10 seconds, something like that. It's fixing the damage. Also the question is, can resistance do 65 minutes on those soft tires? So Yupe P7, River P6, Welch P5, and Gel. Gel pass. It will be very, very close. Gel makes it. So if my timer is correct, then it's 4 minutes now. And 4 minutes would mean a 7:45 lap time. I think Gelf will miss out on 4 to 5 seconds to get into the pits. But this will be interesting. The Grello has damage. And station gain collected a little bit of front damage. And will also have to pit this lap. Nick also now. On his in-lap, the fuel is slow, and also he won't be able to make it round one more time. Stay within the pit window, so now he's going to pit. 3 minutes on Nick. Here comes Ghost. Into the Schwabenschwanz. But yeah, 1 minute 24. To Nick on the same strategy. That's insane. You should be okay to make it into the pits. Ghost. With 90 seconds remaining in the pit stop window, he makes it into the pits. So what about End Station Gaming? I said nothing should happen on that in-lap End Station Gaming, and then he collected some damage. He should be fine. He's still 1 minute remaining now. Should have 50 seconds to make it into the pits. So Nick should, has still 1 minute. Comes End Station Gaming. 10, 9, 8 seconds remaining, so as expected, Galv won't be able to make it into the pits. Now we have pit window closed. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 to 9 seconds. Where Galv missed out on the pit window. So I'm not sure about the rules, but probably a time penalty after the race has finished. So Nick, back on track, refueled to the max. 8 laps to go for Nick. Where is Welchie? The Dettinger tourist ride exit. He crosses that one. Where is Ghost? Still waiting 30 seconds. This could be close between those two drivers. Ghost's crew will start the work any second. No, still waiting. Comes Welchie. Crosses the start finish. Up to B2. Here comes Ghost refueling. So, but we have to keep in mind that Welchie needs to do one more pit stop. So he will need a 25-second gap to Ghost to keep that P2. And well, now it is just 25-26 seconds. Alright, so well, she should still keep that P2. Final hour has approached, by the way, for the final third of this race, with Nick being the dominant driver so far, leading by nearly 1 minute, and that gap will increase when Welchie is doing his final pit stop. Welchie still probably will do 2 more laps on this set of tires. So that goes in P3. If he can keep up with Welchie, then we should have a close fight for P2 for the final 45 minutes. River in P4 will get to the end. I don't think Yupe will get to the end though. They will probably lose that position to resistance and maybe also Incredibile. Excision Gaming in P8 and Galf now back out on track with Stuart's decision still how to proceed with missing the pit window by a couple of seconds. And Rudy running Kitan also going to the end. Let's do some onboards. Slidey again. Real stepping out every corner already. But that's too early. That's too early for Welchi. I think 45 minutes is the maximum, so that's six laps. On lap 16, so needs to do at least one more lap on those tires, and feels like he's not feeling comfortable at all. Delta 6 seconds down on his personal best. Really trying to keep those tires alive. Ghost is catching at the moment, so 25 seconds roundabout. The time loss for Welchi for the pit stop. And Ghost keeps that gap at the moment, the distance. In theory, they should be very close after Welchi's pit stop. River in P4 in no man's land at the moment. Again to Ghost in 30 seconds to get to Yupe. Also Yupe with damage. He also don't think he was able to make it till the end and fuel and those tires, so probably now a good opportunity, not opportunity, but yeah, it would be a good idea to pit this lap, repair the damage, refuel, get some fresh tires. Back out on track. Resistance will definitely gain. Oh, was very close, but will go up to P5 when UK pits. Also, Incredibile should be able to get past UK after the pit stop. The gap for end station is too big to benefit from UP's mistake. So he will keep that P8, Gulf in P9. Whoa! Big wiggle, and Udi P10 with 1 second penalty. Ouch. So Welchie hitting now. Alright, that's a long stint for Welchie then. You know, will he use mediums? They're also available. We'll wait. What will happen? So Ghost will jump Welchie. She put in more fuel than expected. But he's running softs again, okay, so not using the mediums. 8 laps on softs for Welchie. He did less than 8 previously. We will see if he can manage to do that. So now 9 seconds the gap between Ghost and Welchie. So it's underestimating the pit loss again. UK as expected, low pits. So Incredibile and Resistance. Past UK. So maybe End Station Gaming can also jump the Finnish driver. Comes through the far chicane. UK believe his pits now. End Station Gaming crosses the pits. UK just exit the pits. 3 seconds. 4 seconds to get after the pit exit. So UPEC has to find some time to get past End Station Gaming. I think the gap to the Italian drivers, Incredibile and Resistance, is too big, but P7 is still possible by the looks. What's Welchie's mindset now? So he knows he has to go the longest he's done during this race on those tires. but he also has to push a little bit to get closer to Ghost, so how to find the balance, attack, and also don't overdrive the car, look after the tires. It's a big challenge for Velchi, definitely. So for now my money would be on Ghost to keep that P2. Otherwise, we have big gaps now between the drivers. I think Yupe and End Station will be the closest. $11 so not a good outlap for Yupe so far. Feeling the pressure Gelf right behind. Yupe is wide onto the grass. Where is Yupe? Oh, he gets some damage again. Oh no. That's also my bogey section, Metzgesfeld. It's so easy to misjudge the corner right, and oh, he misses everything downhill. Still got lucky to not get any more damage. Yeah, I think the damage is already done with front splitter and suspension. Haven't taken a hit. And also maybe the concentration now is gone. Let's have a look at Nick's lap times again. Should probably be a 7:45 or 46 this time. You're taking it easy, not pushing too hard, I guess. There's no need for Nick to risk anything. 1 minute 33 seconds to get to Ghost. And Ghost keeps the distance 8 seconds-ish to Welshi. Didn't really gain anything on the outlap. River on his own. Resistance on his own. Incredibile, also on his own. The gaps have opened up now for this final 43 minutes or maybe 45, don't know how long this final 7 laps will take us. 43, probably. End station with that gap to Gal. Gap is coming down though. Gal is pushing. With the damage in P9. Will he stay out and just live with the damage? Hit. And I don't know. So there's no danger for UK to lose P9 though. What happened to Incredibly? They collected damage. Alright, that's interesting. So, will he change tires? I think so. Doesn't need to refuel, but repair the damage. Where's End Station Gaming? Now crossing the line. So, End Station Gaming up to P6. Don't think that he expected to be in P6 during that race. He wasn't sure if he would make it to the end with its wrist pain. But for now, P6, I think he will take that. And the gap between Ghost and Welchie is still not really coming down. Welchie maybe gained half a second so far. So, there any close battle inside? I don't think so. Maybe. Gelf and Incredibile. So okay, Yuppie decided to pit, repair the damage. Like that Incredibly has a little bit more pace in them with the fresh soft tires. Could probably catch End Station Gaming again towards the end of this race. Seven seconds to gap, and the gap is increasing between Incredibile and Gelf. So at the front with Nick still very comfortable lead. Doesn't have to do a pit stop or anything like that. Also, the conditions will stay dry and sunny. It's just a race till the end on those tires and fuel. A little wiggle there, but nothing major. Spits some dirt onto the racing line. Coming round to Kaldenko, where he's some good momentum onto the Dottinger. Looks to be like another strong lap. 744 incoming again. Maybe a 745 now. The wind direction has changed. It is more a headwind now compared to the past lap of the race where the wind is more like cross to tailwind. So yeah, 1 second down. So maybe a 745. With Nick crossing the line, it will be 5 more laps to go. Ghost in P2, 8 seconds to get to Welchi, so I don't think Welchi is able to close that gap with pushing and look at the tires at the same time in that Renault. 4 seconds, so a little off track probably for Welchi. This could be Ghost's best result in the King of the Ring series so far. Finishing on the podium. Definitely a very, very good result for the Dutch driver. You see both cars on the long straight. It's still around about 8 seconds. Also 5 more laps for Ghost, and here comes Welchi. Next up is River in P4. Said earlier, no man's land. No cars around. He was in a good fight at the start of the race. With Incredibile, Juppe, Resistance. Speaking of Resistance, he's running P5. Also, no cars near them. And Station Gaming, look at that. The gap has come down to Incredibile 3.3 seconds. Maybe now the pain, the fatigue is coming more. And Station Gaming 3 seconds. Down, so my feeling is that Station Gaming won't be able to keep E6 for that much longer. Under 2 seconds, 2.5 the gap to Incredibile. Is pushing Gelb, also trying to stay with the Italian driver. There is Juppe completing the outlap. another outlap, so also probably collected some damage. Ooh, keep it on the black stuff, buddy. Don't use the green stuff. It's not that quick. I don't think Nick is pushing that hard anymore. So maybe just running 46s, 47s now till the end. Ghost, he lost some time now. Welchie with a good run now. Gained 2.5 seconds. Since the start of lap 19. Will we see a fight for P2 after all? With 4.5 laps to go. Around about 30 minutes. 5 seconds. It's doable. So if you can keep those tires alive. Welchie can keep up that pace, he might be catching Ghost on the final lap. But there are many ifs in that with that sketchy RSO1, and every little slide doesn't have the real tires as well, so it's a thin line for Welchie that to push. But not ruin the tires completely, so gap up to 6 seconds again. We'll have a look at end station and Incredibile. Station defend. Should be Corvette territory now. The run up to Corvette through Klostertal. The Corvette is catching. Look at that. 0.2. Station stays ahead. Oh, Incredibly going for the Whoopit Corvette. Whoa, close between the two drivers. And Station Gaming backed out of that one. There's also Gelb lurking in the background one. 3 seconds behind, so 3-way battle for P6 at the moment with arguably End Station Gaming the slowest driver out of those three at the moment. Maybe End Station Gaming can pick up a little bit of pace when he's like within that battle. Sometimes this really helps if you're driving on your own. It's hard focused, and so but being close to other cars might also get your adrenaline pumping again. But it looks like that Incredibile is just a little bit too quick today for EG. Probably Gelb and Session Gaming has to worry. Fuel and tires shouldn't be an issue for any of the drivers to get till the end. It's just to keep it on the track for the final 4 laps. Some close racing between those 3 drivers at the moment. Corvette should have the advantage on the straight with a good run through Galgacop. Did that. Should keep his position, and Session Gaming could use a bit of slipstream. Yeah, gains a little bit, but now the Corvette is pulling away. Session Gaming unable to keep up. Can Gelb in the AMG get closer? Under half a second now the gap between end station and Gelb. Gelb catching 3/10 when they cross the Bilstein Bridge. Under 3/10. Gelb with the run. Tiergarten. Approaching Hohenrhein Schikane. End station Gaming stays ahead for now. Gelb with the second attempt into T1. Looks like a good run for Gelb. End station not defending the inside line. This could be the move for Gelb. Going down the inside, side by side they go, and Gelb goes through end station down into P8. So the gap between Welchi and Ghost under 4 seconds. Oh, so the first third of the track belongs to Welchi compared to Ghost. This is where Welchi gains most of the lap time. And Welchi can see Ghost. It's 3 laps and this to go in this 3-hour race at the Nürburgring Endurance Layout, round 6 of the King of the Ring series, presented by End Station Gaming. The thing for Ghost is as you all know, he's driving in VR, so with the limited display the HUD gives him, so he doesn't know the actual gap to Welchi. This might be good to not look at the delta all the time, just to judge it by visual reference while looking in the mirrors. Still, I think Ghost will notice that Welchi is getting closer and closer. It's 3 seconds between the two drivers. Also, it looks like it will stay daytime conditions, so we are not approaching evening sunset conditions. Would be nice from a visual point of view to get a little bit of a sunset going, or even a little bit of darkness, but not sure about the settings were set up for this. So under 3 seconds between Welshi and those tires, still looking okay from what I can tell. A quick run through the field, river, resistance incredibile, and Galv 1 second, and Session Gaming gap by 2 seconds. Yeah, so with the lap-based race, the top 3 will see the checkered flag and have a run. What happened to Nick? Nick has some damage. Yes. The gap is just way too big to be concerned about that. Can take it easy. Can do at least one more pit stop and keep P1. But there was a little error, a little mistake. So this shows you he is human after all. 2.6 the gap, approaching Dutting area. Supra pulling away a little bit on the straight, as usual. So maybe up to 3 seconds the gap before they cross the line for the next time. We'll see. Great run, definitely for Ghost. Welshi also with a good acceleration chicane, so 3 more laps to go for Ghost and Welshi. So Gal got past Incredibile. You also see the Grello in the background within a second again. Probably Galv and Incredibile were fighting a little bit. This gives that stage the opportunity. So those 3 drivers separate by a second each. Heading on to the Dutting. Galv had a great run, out of time, 1.4 seconds. The gap that Corvette will close that gap though. And EG will lose a little bit of time on the second part of the straight. About 1 second it isn't. And Session Gaming is still there, so any little mistake. Galv 6, Incredibile 7, and Station 8. And Welchie under 2 seconds now. So he's actually doing a fantastic job with managing the tires and catching Ghost at the same time. I think he found a good middle ground between attacking, pushing, and managing the tires. So not going for crazy 7:45s, 46 lap times, just being a little bit more conservative. I guess he's doing 750s, something like that, but this helps managing the tires and will probably help him to get that P2. His tires are looking better than the Ghost tires. Two and a half laps remaining. We have a battle for P2, ladies and gentlemen. Well, she has caught up with Ghost and is inside the slipstream range. And the tire situation, I'd say +1 for Welchie at the moment. Will there be a crossover point where the rears will lose grip and then the car starts sliding, and then you will lose even more grip, you will start sliding more, so the vicious circle. Will we see that point? Well, she's had a good run out of Bergwerk, getting closer and closer, probably within 1 second. Now the Supra's pulling again. That uphill part. I have a feeling that we will see a little bit of tire drama on the final lap. For 1 second. Steilstrecke, run up to the carousel. We have 1 second between the two drivers. Carousel, careful. Easier for Ghost by the looks. That's that Supra being an FR car. The weight sits better compared to the MR RS01. Have a quick look. What happened to Incredibile? Oh, he collected damage. The end station, P7 Galv, P6 and Galv still probably with the pit window infringement. So end station gaming could end up finishing P6. And here we go, 1 second. Well, she's back. Through Landsgarten they go. Tricky corner, bordered RS01, no drama this time around, onto the exit of mini carousel, not a problem this time around, so under 1 second. Now the gap between Welchie And goes Welchi. Usually he has a great run through Geigenkopf. He gains 3/10 on this lap. Now. Not for long, Yash, not for long. Two more laps. That's 15, 16 minutes, maybe 60 minutes. Let's call it that way. And we have a battle for P2. We cannot go to sleep now. Come on, stay awake. It will be good. Trust me. So Welchi with the good run in the slipstream, going for the move. We'll see. They go side by side. Welchi is backing out before Hohenrhein chicane, waiting for probably another lap. So the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes of this lap all belong to Welchi again. So we could see an opportunity on the GP track. Welchi. Really close heading into the AMG arena this time. Going for a look at that. Ghost is struggling with the understeer. Front tires are giving up. And we have Welchi now taking the inside line into the shortcut. Welchi, side by side they go. It's close. Ghost staying in front. Just keep that position, but Welchi definitely increasing the pressure on the Dutch driver now. A great run through Bielstein curve with the run up the hill, Hatzenbach-Bogen, and they go around into the chicane. Ghost will stay ahead. That's Lugra still too quick. So through the chicane they go. Ghost still running P2 when they approach the entry for Nordschleife. Sabine Schmitz on the entry. No drama. How it looks. Down to Hatzenbach they go. This is intense racing. No. For the final 2 laps. How much can Welchi push? How much can Ghost defend? Look at the tires. This will be difficult for Ghost. I expect some understeer, and also the rear tires still looking okay for Welchi. So I think he still did a great job managing those tires now around fast flowing turns through Platz into Schwedenkreuz. We go. Again, it's side-by-side racing. Couch covering the inside line, forcing Welchi around the outside. And Welchi into Arenberg. He made that move stick. Close racing, great racing. Come on, keep it up, guys. Goes now with the slipstream down, Fuchsröhre. We go. A very bold move from Welchi, but it's far from over. So now roles are reversed. This one goes now chasing Welchi, maybe forcing him into a little mistake. Through they go. Jimmy Broadbent-Trien into Metzgesfeld. Ghost looking, showing his nose, trying to see the entry for the braking reference. Downhill we go once again for the penultimate time. Now, miss hit miss. Ghost misses it completely. Oh, it's way too hot. Dirty tires. That's probably 1.5 seconds coming out of their side, sorry, into Breitscheid we go. So Ghost manages to close that gap under 1 second. Coming out of Bergwerk, then he might have the chance for the run. But it looks like Welchi has a good run. 1.2, so Ghost has a little bit of slipstream, will gain, probably the gap will most likely get down to 1 second at the end of the uphill part. Close the car, we go 1.2, it is getting closer again, 1.1, they are approaching Route Corbin, for the penultimate time as well. You see any drama? Welchi 1.1 second Ghost is still fighting for that P2. I think we are not missing anything else here, just have a quick run through Resistance and Galp. Resistance with damage, though Galp might be able to get that position end station in P7. Incredibly P8, Yupe P9, Tudi P10, so back to P2 battle. Welchi and Ghost, 0.8, Ghost closed that gap again. This is tight, this is intense. Looks like Welchi is starting to slide now. A bit more. This could be the opportunity for Ghost and Nick on the Dutchinger Höhe for the penultimate time. 1 minute 30 the gap. No drama at all, but this is where the action is between Welchi and Ghost. Still under 1 second the gap. We have again Landsgarten. Goes with a great run, 0.5. Look at that speed. The run down to the Stefan Bellobes. That Supra is flying again. 0.5, 0.6. It's so close. Goes with a little wiggle. Lost half a second again. Into Schwalbenschwanz we go. This was Welchi's bogey corner last time. 1 second. Still a little bit of wiggle on the exit. Ghost is here under 1 second. This will be massive if he can stay within that 1 second for the draft. Or the Dutchinger Höhe. 1.1, 1.2. Welchi with a good run through Galgenkop. 1.2, so Welchi should stay in the lead. 1.2 second, that's too much for that Supra. Still will be probably under 1 second when they start the final of the race. So Nick started the final lap. We have Welchi and Ghost, as predicted, under 1 second, coming into Hohenrhein chicane. 9 tenths, 8 tenths, 7 tenths. Exit again, better exit. Oh, Welchi, but it's still under 1 second. Final lap, under 8. Just around about 8 minutes to go. No more countdown, yeah, for this battle. This is good. So hopefully both drivers will deliver the same exciting racing we saw on the last 2 laps. And the AMG Arena is Renault territory. 2 tenths gained easily for Welchi. Keeps it tight to the inside curb. Gained another 2 tenths. But this is also judging the tire wear, where that Renault gets sketchy as hell. And we have understeery Supra versus a lose Renault RS01 for that final lap. At nearly 2 seconds, so that but for now it looks like, well, she will have the upper hand in this one. Is there a way for Ghost to get within that 1 second window when they approach the Döttinger Höhe for the final time? So the gap is coming down a little bit. 1.6 resistance is pitting. OS massive damage, so End Station Gaming P6 resistance. P7, he will lose their position to Incredibile. Just saw that Nick improved the fastest lap of the race again. 43.9. So light car, perfect conditions by the looks. But yay. So I have a feeling that either Welchie's rear tire or Ghost's front tire will be the deciding factor. So something will happen. An off track or a spin. And here we go! I called it! No, sorry. Oh, sorry, Welchie. But I saw that coming with that rear tires every time. So here we go. The drama is on. The drama is on. We have wheel to wheel, door to door racing between Ghost and Welchie. Welchie tries to defend that position. Going into Metzgesfeld. Ghost now really trying to get past Welchie. Welchie is struggling with the tires. You can clearly see that. Yeah, sorry, yes, but I had that feeling that something will happen on that final lap with those tires, because it was a big stretch for Welchie to do 8 laps on those soft tires in that RS01. So this is far from over, this one. And I think it's easier with an understeering car with the front tires being dead than this sketchy RS01 with the rears. Yeah, it would be a shame if we would just have now run out of time. Couldn't see that battle go until the last turn, the last chicane. I don't know. So half a second between both the drivers. Goes with a great run. Well, she's struggling on the exit of Bergwerk. This will give Ghost definitely the opportunity to go for a run before they enter Mutkurve. Through Klostertal, and it's down to 2/10. Ghost with the massive run. Welchie covering a little bit of the inside line. Driving in the middle of the road. Not giving away any of this. Ghost trying still to get down the inside. Ghost made it past just before Mutkurve. And change of position again. Ghost against Welchie. What a race. What a race. So has Welchie anything left with his tires? Still not looking too bad, but they will feel bad. Now Carousel, also tricky one for Welchie, plays it safe but loses some time, and then the rear steps out again, and this is it for Welchie, unfortunately. So I think this is it. Was those Carousel and Schwanz, the tricky corners for that RS01. So we can now give credit to Nick, who seems to be improving the fastest lap of the race on the final lap. He's up by 2/10. Can he keep it? Can he improve it? No, it was a wiggle. I don't think it will be quicker, but it will be a ridiculously fast lap time. He did it! 43.7. Well done, Nick. So goes now low on fuel, but 4.5 seconds to gap to Welchi, who will then hope to not lose it and bring it home. Now in P3 is still a good result for Welchi, but what a battle between Ghost and Welchi on those final 15-20 minutes of racing. It was. So Ghost, Schwanz, no drama. Welchi played it safe, 4.3 seconds. Will Ghost get to the end on fuel? Yeah, it looks like most of the tire will last. So 5.6 seconds heading on to the Göttinger, and Welchi, he tried to make it work that longer stint on softs, but in the end the car was just too sketchy. But still, massive respect for trying it and for giving us a good show towards the end of this race. No doubt about that. And here comes Ghost to finish P2. Well done, Ghost. P2 it is. Welchi in P3 will still keep the championship lead with that, probably. But Nick is catching in the championship with that victory. River, I see plenty of red on fuel, damage, tires. Nothing to fear. 1 minute a gap to P5 it is, so a very solid result for River. Bringing it home in P4. Good night, yes, Sherry lady. Yeah. Provisionally P5 it is. But he might drop a few positions. Oh, and then the race was over, so. Bring up the race results. Chat.
You don't quit the track, you go to quality, you also get the practice kilometers.
Ah.
Sometimes.
Interesting. The more Yupa knows, the more
But
we
it's
also
not
know.
It's not concept because you know PD is PD.
Thanks, Dasha.
Oh, great race, everyone. That was fun.
Yeah,
That
good.
was
It was.
awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Ghost and Welchi, for providing us some great action on those final 20
yeah.
minutes.
I have to see
Hell
that.
yeah.
I have to see that.
But
I have to listen to your commentary.
But Yesh was keeping me company, and he was like, "I'm so tired. Should I stay awake?" As I stay awake, I feel I feel some drama happening, and I basically called it that Welchi's rear tires will go at some point. He couldn't keep it. And, yeah. I mean,
So he had the exact opposite
Hey,
of my
Wait a
front wheels.
minute.
then.
yeah,
You are crazy.
he had the exact opposite. Yeah, exactly. So your front
Congratulations,
tires,
man. Yeah.
his rear tires,
Good night.
and
So impressive.
So, but Nick is human. He made a mistake. He collected damage, but then decided
Oh.
to go even faster after that. Come on.
We were all like, oh, he's just showing off. He's gonna pit for 2 fresh laps and like, you know, put in another banger of a lap.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, big god about the damage, but yeah, it happens.
Do you get bored there in front without anyone? What's the question of River?
Hot lapping.
Hot left. Yeah.
Yeah,
3 hours. of hot
He's
left.
just doing some. What's the music rally things? Except we are.
Yeah.
Except we are on the place with the AI cars.
Yeah.
Nah, that's really impressive what you're doing. Cause can't say that.
Absolutely crazy.
That's crazy.
Cheers, guys.
So,
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna
Alright.
end the stream. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.
Yes.